Hey guys, it's Fatman here, and my mic suddenly stopped working today. I came back from the sea with my friend, and this is what happened. So we gotta work with what I have today. This little mic, backup mic over here. What we're gonna be talking about today is Valorant Mobile, Valorant Console. Hope you're having a great day, by the way. I sure did, even through my blue snowball over there is really being an asshole. But today we're going to be talking about some Datamined content, such as Valorant Console, Valorant Mobile, also new Agent Shatter abilities and whatever. I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't seen this, so be sure to subscribe for more Valorant content. Anyway, so you don't click off this video, let's do this. Let's actually do this. I'm actually going to show you stuff in the game. So I only have one hand summary of the things added in the 0.02 update. I'm going to be a summary of interesting things added to the files in 1.02. That's actually new content. This is not patch notes or whatever, so you're gonna be saying, "Fat man, you're so shit, you're so trash." This is actually just patch notes trash. Let's start off with the agent news. A Killjoy file. Everybody is talking about Killjoy. Has been given a file for ultimate ability titled Disarmed. Not to jump the gun on this one, but what are your thoughts on player that can disarm other opponents? Okay, so this is pretty interesting. Killjoy abilities. Yeah, I kind of can see it, but on the other way, like, I don't know. I think this would make a big advantage. I don't think disarm will actually do this. Maybe it will force players to reload. I'm guessing if they drop a weapon, that would be crazy. They're looking more into this. It appears Killjoy has been given a first-person animation for ability above. He will enter a detained state. This appears as, in a way, of Reign ult, a state where a player has a certain ability they can use multiple times. So this is something crazy. I think nobody has seen this actually yet, but it's like a special, thing or whatever. Just to show you a few times. This is what has been data mined. This is what we can work with. This is what's gonna be like an idle state. I think this is pretty cool. I think that this could definitely work, to be honest. Equip ultimate is, yeah, that's the equipment ultimate. Also, we're getting some new skins. The Prism skins collection was awesome. In the beta, it was top tier shit. It was everything you could ask for. But we're also gonna be looking at the Valorant console. I think the skins are actually great. For who prefer the Phantom over Vandal and finally have a decent skin option. Also added the new triangle set. This won't be a bundle, just some skins for daily rotation. I don't like these. They're too quite common, to be honest. I don't actually like them. The stained glass banner was added back in 1.02 this time with a wide version for loading into games. I think that's okay, but it's not really something you're gonna be looking at. Okay. Appears that draws will be possible in the future of casual games with a new voice line being added for competitive overtime. This is awesome. Draws, this is crazy. Tracer rounds, I don't care about this, to be honest. This is a more realistic texture for knife stab. That's okay. Okay, so we go through with that. New triangle textures were added in 0.02. They personally somehow represent your act rank, so you'll have a special act rank. Now this is the thing we're going to be looking into. Multiple files for mobile commands were updated and added in 1.02, so this could mean many more things. I think this is actually great news, to be honest. There's something going on. There's actually something going on behind the scenes over here, which we don't know. Like, it might be Valorant console, it might be Valorant mobile, but one thing's for sure is Valorant mobile might come sooner than actually Valorant console. A lot of people have been telling me this. It's actually, a lot of cash if they make a Valorant mobile game. I'm just saying out there, if you make a Valorant mobile game, it's gonna bring you a lot of money, and they need money. They need money right now. Okay, so they're getting a lot of money anyway, but what I think of this is it's a pretty important thing to be looking into. Valorant Mobile has been out there for some time now. It's been doing pretty well and decent. It's been getting searches, but what about Valorant Console? Are they hiding it, or is it, just working really slow? That's one thing I really want to see with them, what they think of this, because I think that there's just simply a lot of information that hasn't been discovered yet, hasn't been data mined, and they're definitely keeping surprises away from Valorant console. So why is that? Well, Valorant console is something you don't want to be hyping up until the big release or whatever. You don't want to know other companies know. So if you had like this special little weapon that granted you a lot of kills, and so many other tribes would know about it. Would you really tell the other tribes you have this special weapon or whatever? Of course not. You would hide this until you have right chance and attack the villages. That's what I would do, to be honest. Same with Valorant console. They don't want to release any info yet, as little as possible, just, you know, so the other players won't actually, I mean not the players, the other companies won't actually know what's going on yet. That's what I think. That I don't have any backup claims. I have only my word, and I think that counts a lot for who I am. But if we look at this, I want to also finish this. Viper got a bunch of bug fixes, more mushes for animated birds, effects for water splashes. You don't want to know any of that. But look, let me just finish this off, and I'll get back to it. Strings for photosensitivity has been added to warn players of possibly harmful conditions. This is one thing I'm really curious about. I really like this one a lot. But look, let's look at this. If you're Valorant or a Riot dev, which I'm gonna write them a letter and make a video about it. If you're a Riot dev, why would you leak anything or tell anything when you can make a massive hype, massive wave hype, where it gets tons of downloads, tons of shares and whatever, instead of just leaking it like 3 months before it comes out or like 6 months before it comes out? That's just my honest opinion. I think that's a pretty fair analogy of this. Do I think Valorant console will come out? I think Valorant mobile now has a better chance because there's multiple files for mobile commands that were actually updated. There's actually leaks about Valorant mobile. It's not gonna be like, oh, you can play also on your PC, you can play with the mobile commands, or you can play in a tablet mode. Valorant mobile is actually looking good right now. Like, there's so many updates for it. I think this is looking really great. If anyone has, you know, some sort of hype or some sort of wish for Valorant mobile right now, I think it's actually a great time to be looking into it. So I'm gonna finish off this video early. I want to let you know your opinions on this. I think the new agent is great. We're gonna get 6 new agents in a year. I think that's pretty good. There's a lot of, you know, things to be working at. The meta is gonna be like League of Legends. Is gonna be huge. There's gonna be a lot of characters, a lot of focus to be looking into, a lot of guides actually needed for these characters, and I think that's pretty great for me as a Valorant content creator. I'll fix my mic until tomorrow. I want to finish this video off. Wish you a good night's sleep, a good day if you're watching this right now, a good year if you're watching this a year from now, and if you're watching this from a year from now, what do I look like in the future? Do I look like fat? Am I fat, or am I like really skinny? Anyway, I guess this is it for this time. This is Fatman, sign out. Peace, guys.